welcome to the City of English.
Hi, everyone. Have you ever frozen, just completely frozen, the moment someone said, "So, tell me about yourself"?
Oh, I have. Job interview, first day, new classroom, doesn't matter. That one simple question can feel like the hardest question in the world.
Which is strange, right? Because nobody knows you better than you do. And yet, in English, we suddenly forget every word we know.
So today, we're fixing that. By the end of this episode, you'll have your own confident, natural answer ready, one you can use in interviews and conversations anywhere.
Welcome to the City of English, the podcast where real conversations help you speak real English. I'm Anna.
And I'm Jason. Let's get into it.
So, Jason, why do you think this question trips people up so much?
Honestly, because it's too open. When someone says, "Tell me about yourself," your brain has 100 directions to go. Your job, your hobbies, your family, your dreams, and you don't know which one to pick first.
Exactly. And in English learning, the problem isn't that people don't understand English. It's that they've never actually organized their own story in English.
That's such a good point. You can know 1,000 grammar rules and still not know how to talk about your own life.
So today, we're going to build your self-introduction piece by piece, like building a house. First the foundation, then each room.
I love that. Let's start with the foundation, the basics.
Okay, Jason, pretend we just met. Introduce yourself.
Sure. Hi, I'm Jason. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And where are you from?
I'm originally from Chicago, but I've been living here in the city for about 5 years now.
See, listeners, that's a perfect small example. Notice he didn't just say, "I'm from Chicago." He added a little more, how long he's lived somewhere, which makes it feel like a real conversation, not a form you're filling out.
Right. And here's a golden phrase for you. Instead of just saying, "I am from," you can say, "I was born and raised in," "I originally come from," "I've been based in city for the past number years."
Those small phrases instantly make you sound more natural. Let's try one more example. Someone younger, maybe a student.
Sure. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm 19 years old and I'm currently studying computer science at university.
Beautiful. Currently studying. That tells us it's happening right now in the present. Very useful phrase for students.
Quick tip for our listeners. Write down your own basic intro right now. Just 3 lines. Your name, your age or general life stage, and where you're from. Pause the podcast if you need to.
Good idea. Got it? Great. Now let's build the next room in the house, your work or studies.
So, Anna, what do you do?
I work as a content strategist for a media company. I mostly focus on writing and planning podcast episodes. Actually, a lot like this one.
That's a great structure, listeners. Job title, then a little detail about what it actually involves. Because just saying I'm a teacher or I'm an engineer is fine, but it doesn't give anyone a real picture.
Right. Compare these two. I'm a teacher versus I'm a high school teacher. I mainly teach biology, and I've been doing it for about 6 years.
The second one paints a picture. It gives a listener something to respond to or ask a follow-up question about.
And for students, it works the same way. Instead of I'm a student, try I'm studying business administration and I'm in my final year. After graduation, I'm hoping to work in marketing.
See how that last part, after graduation, I'm hoping to, connects your studies to your future? That's a great trick. It shows direction, not just a fact.
Let's also talk about people between jobs or who are changing careers because that's real life too.
Good point. You could say, I recently left my job in finance and I'm currently exploring opportunities in the tech industry.
That's honest, professional, and doesn't sound negative, even if the situation's a little uncertain.
English learners often worry, what if my situation isn't perfect? What if I don't have an impressive job? But listeners, remember, this isn't about impressing anyone. It's about communicating clearly and confidently.
Well said. All right, next room in our house, hobbies and interests. My favorite part.
Okay, Anna, tell us, what do you do in your free time?
I love reading, especially mystery novels. I also recently got into hiking. There's a trail near my house I try to walk every weekend.
I recently got into. That's such a useful phrase for something you've just started enjoying.
Exactly. You can also say, I'm really into photography these days. One thing I really enjoy is cooking, especially trying new recipes. In my spare time, I like to unwind by watching movies.
I personally love playing guitar. I've been playing since I was a teenager, and honestly, it's my favorite way to relax after a long day.
That's a great sentence structure, listeners. Activity plus how long plus why you enjoy it. It turns a simple hobby into a small story.
And here's something important. Hobbies are a great way to connect with people. If you're at a networking event, an interview, or even just meeting someone new, sharing a genuine interest opens a door for conversation.
True, someone might say, "Oh, I hike too, actually. Where do you usually go?" And suddenly you have a real conversation instead of an awkward silence.
So, here's your homework, listeners. Think of one or two hobbies and practice describing them in a full sentence, not just one word.
Don't just say reading. Say, "I love reading, especially historical fiction. It helps me relax after work."
Perfect. Next room, family and personal life.
This part can be personal, so remember, you always choose how much you want to share, but it's good to know how to talk about it naturally.
Sure. For example, I could say, I grew up in a small family, just me, my parents, and my younger sister.
Or someone married might say, "I'm married and we have 2 kids, a boy and a girl."
Notice these are short and simple. You don't need long, complicated sentences here. Clarity is more important than complexity.
Right. And if someone doesn't want to talk about family at all, that's completely fine too. You can simply move the conversation forward by saying, "I'd rather talk about my work if that's all right." And that's a perfectly polite way to redirect a conversation in English.
Good point, Anna. Not every question needs a detailed answer.
Exactly. Confidence in English also means knowing how to gently guide a conversation, not just answering everything word for word.
Okay, now for a fun one. Anna, how would you describe your personality?
Good question. I'd say I'm quite curious and easygoing. I like meeting new people, but I also enjoy quiet time by myself.
I'd describe myself as pretty organized, maybe a little too organized sometimes. My friends always tease me about my color-coded calendar.
That's very you. Listeners, here are some great personality adjectives you can borrow: outgoing, easygoing, detail-oriented, adventurous, reliable, curious, patient.
And here's a trick. Instead of just listing an adjective, give a tiny example, like Anna did with quiet time or how I mentioned my calendar.
Right, because "I'm hardworking" is fine, but "I'm hardworking, I usually get to the office early and stay focused until everything's done" gives it real life.
That small extra sentence is what separates a memorized answer from a genuine one.
All right, now let's talk about the future, something interviewers and new friends often ask about.
This is where you can really shine because it shows ambition and direction. For example, in the next few years, I'm hoping to grow into a leadership role at my company.
Or, for someone still studying, "After I graduate, I'd love to work abroad for a couple of years, maybe in Europe or Southeast Asia."
Great use of I'd love to. It's softer and more natural than I want to, especially in casual conversation.
And for personal goals, one thing I really want to improve this year is my public speaking.
These sentences show that you're thoughtful and forward-looking, which honestly makes a great impression in any setting.
All right, listeners, now let's put the whole house together. Jason, give us your full self-introduction using everything we just covered.
Clearing throat, confidently. Hi, I'm Jason. I'm originally from Chicago, but I've been living here for about 5 years now. I work as a software developer, mainly focusing on mobile apps. In my free time, I love playing guitar. I've been playing since I was a teenager, and it really helps me unwind. I'd describe myself as organized and pretty easygoing. Looking ahead, I'm hoping to move into a senior developer role in the next couple of years.
Perfect. Clear, natural, and full of small details that make it interesting. Now it's your turn, listeners. Pause here and try saying your own, out loud, using this same structure.
Name and background, job or studies, hobbies, personality, and future goals. 5 simple rooms. That's your whole house.
Before we wrap up, let's quickly cover a few common mistakes.
Number 1, memorizing word for word. It sounds robotic. Instead, remember key ideas, not exact sentences.
Number 2, talking too long without pausing. Give the other person a chance to respond or ask something.
Number 3, being too general. I like music tells us nothing. I love jazz, especially old records from the 60s, tells us a lot.
And finally, don't be afraid of small imperfections. Confidence matters more than perfect grammar.
Very true. Fluency comes from practice, not perfection.
So there you have it, your complete, natural way to talk about yourself in English.
Remember, name and background, work or studies, hobbies, personality, and future goals. Practice it out loud and it will start to feel like second nature.
If this episode helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's also learning English.
And leave a comment below. Tell us in English, my name is, and we genuinely love to read your introductions.
This has been another episode of The City of English.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now.